It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello and welcome, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. We're glad to have you with us on 2K Sports. Moments away, it'll be the Chicago Bulls going up against the Magic in Orlando. We've seen a lot of quality basketball from this Magic team lately. They can't have any complaints about the way they've started the new season. They're 4-1 coming into this sixth game and have looked very, very sharp. And let's talk for a moment about Derrick Rose.
On the road looking for a win against an Eastern Conference rival. The Chicago Bulls are ready for this thing to get started. It's the NBA, and it's live right here on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. The Magic again playing host, continuing their homestand in this one. Game after game, the unbroken streak of wins to start their season continues.
They've had an absolutely ideal start to the season. I mean, they were fresh and ready from day one, and the results have been there for them right away.
Yeah, the chemistry on that team is really good. Everyone's role is well defined. They look to be poised for a huge season.
Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting five on the floor. So for Chicago right now, Rose is the one with Butler as the two. E.J. Tucker is out there with Mirotic, and it's Noah in at the 5 spot. Here is Rose after the Magic pick up 2. Butler in the corner. Bangs home the trifecta. Butler's got 5 points so far.
Well, I really like how Derrick Rose bodied up the defender there.
And just about a minute into the first quarter. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
And the second free throw, good. Orlando on D. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
You know, they played well enough to win, but to be honest with you, I just felt like their opponent's defensive performance was shaky at best.
Yeah, I'd go along with that, Greg. I mean, the game wasn't handed to them, but they definitely didn't have to work as hard for it as they should have.
Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that time.
Dishes to Mirotic. And it's good. Fought through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
And right out of the gates, they are locked and loaded. 3 straight scores early.
And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Here's Houdini. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against Atlanta.
And a gigantic game for him at the free throw line. He was an instigator.
Oh, no. Bad time to slip up there, Kevin. They got to stay focused.
And taking a technical there is the last thing you want to do. The opposite of smart basketball.
For Chicago, they have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line. Bulls have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. Rose kicks it to Noah. Great D that time from Vucevic.
Not too much congestion in the lane. I think he could have gotten a better shot that time, no question.
Here's Houdini out to Harris. Wide open look. And again, it's Orlando converting.
4 straight makes out of the gate. That's a sweet start.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Orlando.
Yeah, and a 4-game season series between these two. Both will be looking to set the tone tonight.
Yeah, and as they renew acquaintances, if you're the underdog, you always want to show, hey, we've got something new up our sleeves. It should be fun.
Here's Houdini. His scoring has been the engine that drives him. His average is all the way up around, 36.5 points a game. Wow.
And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so often when a team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt, that can really rally and galvanize the whole squad.
Where's the box out? Some easy second chance opportunities there.
Those kinds of mistakes drive me crazy and will absolutely derail a team's chance to win.
Gordon with a screen on Rose. Here's Houdini. And it's Vucevic in the corner. Harris outside. 6 to shoot. Here's Houdini. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. 6 points for Freak.
This is a team that's focused, completely locked into the task at hand. What an impressive start to this game.
There's the pick. Noah the screen. And Tucker kicks to Butler. Off target with the open look.
And you really thought that was going to be a gimme, but unable to convert.
Yeah, and a little self-talk, angry self-talk for himself after that miss.
Out of bounds, magic ball as Orlando keeps possession. Bulls making a switch here. Len's checked in. Here's Houdini. He has 6. Vucevic is screen on Rose. Here's Houdini. Up loose off the pick and hammers it home.
And ran his man straight into the screen and got a clear path to the bucket.
That is how it is done.
Excellent team play there on the pick, and then he ripped it down.
From long range or short, small forwards on this list have been on target for the past 10 games, leading their position in field goal percentage. Tobias Harris, number 1.
Obviously, looking at those numbers, he hasn't just been settling for outside shots. He works very hard to get a lot of high-quality looks in close.
And that inside-outside game, I like to call it reversible clothing. It makes him the most accurate shooter among NBA small forwards. Really good example there of some fine interior passing before that basket.
Last outing for Chicago, they won that game against the Knicks in New York.
And Kevin, you know, they showed how important it is to have a strong bench. I mean, when you are on the road, that depth is vital. I think they really utilized the second unit to extend their offensive assault and just really wore down their opponent.
And guys, I think what you saw from them throughout the game was teamwork. This is a team. Regardless of who was out there on the floor at any given time, they got it done. And that has to make you feel good as a group.
Just 5 on the clock. It's tipped and stolen by Payne. The pass to Houdini. Shoots the 3. They get it back. Vucevic. Len with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Len. Oladipo, he's checked in for Payne. Chicago also making some changes. Portis, he's checked in for Mirotic. Tony Snell comes in for P.J. Tucker. And Brooks subbed in for Derrick Rose. Here's Houdini. Brooks covering. That's good. Vucevic has got his first 2 points.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts, and that's just not going to get it done. They have got to figure it out.
Kevin, I tell you what, when he gets to the rim like that, he's really hard to stop.
Yeah, he can get up a few notches higher, there's no doubt.
And that's how the game is played on the inside. You can play over the top. You've got a great advantage.
Some fantastic numbers for Houdini. He's already got 8 points, and he's been delivering a healthy dose of helpers, too.
He really has, Clark. Always with his head up, looking to make the pass, trying to find the open man.
Smith checked in for Orlando. Hezonja comes in for Aaron Gordon.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Earlier, Doris Burke spoke with head coach Fred Hoiberg. What'd you find out, DB?
Kevin, he told me that basically on the defensive end, if they can do a good job on their outside shooters, everything else should fall into place. He said, listen, if we can force them to work the ball inside on a consistent basis, we feel like we have an excellent chance to win. We'll see, guys.
Thank you, Doris. Devising a strategy, Clark, to take away that three-point shot.
Yeah, I think it's an important part of the defensive game plan because teams nowadays are just too good to not defend them from behind the three-point line.
Len, a screen. Brooks outside, and the foul called on Freak. That is his first foul of the game. And the Magic making a change here. Johnson's checked in. Here's Portis. He's guarded by Johnson. Len sets a screen for Brooks. Shot clock at 6. Three-pointer. Knocked away.
That's not the best of shot selection there. The defense definitely won that possession.
Yeah, I think in that case you've got to go elsewhere with the ball. You just can't rise up over the top of him when he's on you.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, Greg, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
No good from Houdini.
It would have been something to see if he could hit that shot from that deep.
Greg, you know it, I know it. There aren't very many guys that can hit from out there, but he is one of them. That's the kind of range he has.
And that one's good. Brooks has got his first bucket of the night.
Boy, this game is off to a flying start.
Yeah, we're seeing some high-octane offense from both sides in this one.
It's Oladipo on the wing. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
Well, I think he was surprised by how much space he had there and just rushed the shot a little bit.
Here's Snell. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. While their pass to Snell. Oladipo outside. Houdini. Another miss by Orlando. Brooks. No what? And before the game, star center Joakim Noah talked about the intensity of... No, I think Joakim can... with an almost entirely new group here. Smith checked in for Vucevic. Tobias Harris comes in for Aaron Gordon. Hezonja, he's checked in for Johnson. And Houdini subbed in for Elfrid Payton. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Alex Len's checked in for Noah. Portis comes in for Mirotic. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Tony Snell. And it's Brooks in for Rose. Houdini in at point guard. Jason Smith is out there with Tobias Harris. Then there's Victor Oladipo. And it's Hezonja in at the 3 spot. That's who's out there for Orlando.
And now we have a chance to check out Freak here. His last 10 games have been exceptional. First in scoring, first in steals. And he's right there among the most efficient scorers in our league. 3rd overall in field goal percentage.
And I tell you what, his scoring abilities are almost otherworldly. I mean, no one's been able to slow him down or even come close.
That's good. And the Magic lead by 8.
You know, as soon as he recognized the height mismatch, he immediately pulled up for the jumper.
And, Greg, that's just good basketball. Come on, good basketball there. A clean look from that range. He's got to take it.
Here's Portis, guarded by Harris. Just 5 on the clock. Fade away. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Portis has got his second basket of the night.
And that's definitely a shot that he has in his arsenal.
Harris a screen on Brooks. Here's Houdini. Feeds to Harris. Missed inside.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
2 minutes remaining in the quarter. Brooks with it. Now guarded by Houdini. And he gets it to go. Now it's just a 3-point Orlando lead.
Those are starting to add up. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 of them have been 3-pointers.
And clearly it's about how poorly the defense has played. They've got to close out faster.
Now that we have the chance to show you the teams in the top of the NBA in steals this year. The Bulls in second.
You can't get careless with the basketball against this group. I mean, they'll pick your pocket, and no surprise to see them in the upper echelon as far as steals.
Both free throws good from Houdini. Here's Brooks. 5 points in the game. 1:33 left to play here in the half. To the inside. The kick outside to Butler. Len dishes to Brooks. 6 to shoot. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. They get it again. That one's good, and the Magic lead is cut down to just 3 on the basket from Len.
Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
And Clark, it's a strategy that has served them well during the course of this first half. And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Now Brooks. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game.
And guys, this game won't be close for long if they keep giving up dunks like that.
No, it won't, G.A. You're right. A glaring error defensively and letting him get all the way to the basket that time.
But it's only 2 points. I mean, it was flashy, no doubt, but still, it only counts for 2. 2 is all.
Pass to Oladipo. A three-pointer is right on target. Oladipo's got 5 points now in the quarter.
That's leadership. Really, really valuable to have someone who can just take charge like he has.
Well, there's a certain amount of confidence you have when the ball is in his hands at that end of the floor right now. I mean, he just gives you a sense of calm and confidence because of how good he is.
Over to the wing. Here's Houdini. Jimmy Butler with the rebound.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Houdini cannot hit. And a pretty tightly hit. Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
Well, anytime you can get to the free throw line with that kind of consistency, that just makes every other facet of the game easy.
And, you know, they have to rotate the defensive assignment on him from now on just to avoid foul trouble on any one particular player, given how good he is at drawing fouls and how many fouls he's been drawing.
So for Chicago right now, Rose is the 1 with Butler as the 2. Mirotic out there with Noah, and it's Tucker in at the small forward position. Okay, well, let's check in with Doris Burke reporting from our sideline in this game. Doris, take it away.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Hawks had a huge game. He dropped in 24 points, and in addition to his scoring, he also came away with a season high for rebounds. It was a matchup that he took over, and he seemed to be able to do whatever he wanted out there. We'll see if he can sustain it, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thank you. It really was a stunning performance. He was at his absolute best in that game.
And if he can come anywhere close to another performance like that here tonight, it would be amazing.
Yeah, it really would be, because you know now the defense is going to be focused squarely on him. They're going to make sure that he doesn't beat him again. Oh, my goodness. He's just getting nasty on him now. Wow.
Yeah, now that they've built up a lead, this is when he really breaks out those incredibly slick moves.
Man, like a Ginsu knife, just slicing and dicing.
And that replay is sponsored by Kia, the Kia Slam Cam, giving us a great look at that one. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Payne can't hit. Bulls trail by 7. Rose up on top. He's got 5. No good. And Orlando the other way now.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those. He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
Fans, get ready for your Magic Dancers!
Over the last month, let's see how the Magic performed in the NBA statistics. first in shooting percentage, first in three-point field goal percentage, and they're also number 1 in free throw shooting. A team that makes foul shots gives itself and its coaching staff a lot of confidence.
You said it all right there. The hottest shooting team in the league. And that tells you not only are they shooting it well, but they're also focused on creating terrific opportunities for one another.
And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession.
A moment here to see the stats for Butler. Tremendous numbers for him over the last 10 games. Right around 21 points per, just over 3 steals and 5 assists. With him, you get so much, but his ability to lead the way with his scoring, probably his best attribute.
An offensive powerhouse. He can just beat you in so many ways. Got to give it up for him. Much love.
Johnson, he's checked in for Harris. They get it back. Magic leading by 9. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. And the basket by Gordon. Chicago's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Rob. And now Orlando on the break. Here's Houdini. Hammers it home to polish off the break.
And it's all one-way traffic tonight, boy. They have been lights out offensively.
And there's no telling how big that lead's going to get. But, again, it's just one game, but nonetheless a very impressive one, the way they've handled their business here.
Noah the screen. Clock at 6. Rose kicks to Snell. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Snell's got 8.
And when he's got that much of a height advantage on the perimeter, it's really tough on the defender. Easy three-pointer.
And it's Vucevic missing.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Butler in the corner. No one near him. And he hits the jump shot. He's got 11.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Houdini kicks it out to Gordon. Vucevic the pass to Houdini. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
And how about a little bit of showmanship there as he increases the lead?
Oh, I like that. That's got to be, though, a tough pill for the defense to swallow.
Well, he's a guy that you know can hurt you with his passing, and right there, he does some damage with his finishing, too.
The kick out to Rose. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Rose has got 7 points.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
That one goes. Count it.
These defenders look overmatched right now, especially inside.
Well, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points from close range, so I'd have to agree with you, partner.
Mirotic dishes to Noah. Right side, Butler. Passes it to Mirotic. Good.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
Incredible body control right there. Don't know how he was hit.
Magic leading by 10. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Brooks kicks it to Tucker. Bulls moving the ball around. Butler against Oladipo. Butler passes to Len. Just 4 to shoot. The drive by Brooks. Tucker dishes to Len. It's hauled in by the Magic. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. Here's Houdini, defended by Butler. Houdini passes to Hazanya. Here's Houdini. Kick by Vucevic from deep three-point range. Rebounded by Tucker. He kicks it to Butler. Brooks, left side. Great D that time from Vucevic. And as we end the third quarter.
Fans, get ready for your
And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the fourth. Bulls trail by 12. Gordon and Vucevic together in the post. Payne out there with Houdini. And it's Harris in at the small forward. That's who's out there for Orlando. Rose with the ball. Now guarded by Houdini. Rose passes to Portis. And he gets the bucket. Portis has got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Bulls.
It's as if the defenses have just given up.
Yeah, you know, the pace has only picked up the deeper we've gotten into this game, which is remarkable. It speaks to the endurance and stamina of these teams, and it's also been a lot of fun to watch. Tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad he did.
That jam! I mean, just beautiful.
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend. Take it to the hoop.
And how, Clark? Brilliant throwdown.
Just exerting his authority on that play.
Here's Houdini. Here's Gordon. No good. Some solid defense from Rose. Bulls trail by 10. Butler in the corner. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. And that's 18 points for Butler.
A splendid pass that time by Rose.
Here's Houdini, who's covered by Rose. They double him with Noah. Gordon kicks to Vucevic. Here's Payne. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. And the Magic lead by 10. Now here's Rose. He's tightly guarded. Inside. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
Good ball movement. You put that pass in the ideal spot, right where it needed to be.
Mirotic is checked in for Chicago. The shot's good from Houdini.
Really just a tremendous day for him. And if you remember, he was just as good in their last game.
Now here's Rose. Tight defense on him. Butler dishes to Rose. Noah with a screen for Rose. Banked in off the glass.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Tony Snell's checked in for Chicago. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Here's Houdini. The dish to Gordon. 11 feet out, and he hits it. Gordon's got 4 points this quarter.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
From 18 feet away. That doesn't go either for Rose. Magic leading by 10. Here's Houdini. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Harris has got his third assist on the night. Now here's Rose. He's tightly guarded. Releases from 15. Noah kicks to Rose. Mirotic sets the screen for Rose. Pass to Mirotic. He dishes it to Snell. Rose gets a wide open look. They get the rebound. Noah, he dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback.
Yeah, and if you look at it, had they been converting those second chances all along instead of waiting until now, who knows?
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Magic.
Boy, their passing has been picturesque, a thing of beauty in both halves. More than a few of their baskets have come off assists.
Yeah, and the other thing that they've done well is they've really attacked the gaps of the defense with quick, decisive drives down the lane.
Rose passes to Mirotic. In it goes for the fifth time and 10 shots for him this game.
Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on it.
Here's Houdini. Vucevic a screen on Rose. Here's Houdini, and he comes off the screen and slams it through.
And that's such solid, fundamental basketball on display right there, guys.
You talk about it all the time, Greg. Yeah, great use of the pick to set up the dunk.
And, guys, it was a terrific understanding between teammates that made that possible. They really did read each other well there.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Left side Rose. And it's blocked by Gordon. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And Payne slams it in.
That's the epitome of teamwork right there, Kevin, on the alley-oop.
Clark, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder.
Yeah, lightning too.
But, guys, the pass, for me, even better. He absolutely put that on a platter for him.
Good.
Guys, he shot a very good percentage today, and they've needed it.
The Magic leading by 14. Here's Houdini. The hook. At the elbow, it's Gordon. It's rebounded by Noah. Noah's got 7 rebounds in the game. Right side Rose. Knocked loose. Here's Houdini. And he uses the glass on the way. Houdini's got 13 points now in the quarter.
That's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle much more effectively.
You just cannot allow the offense to have that quality of a look each and every possession.
Victor Oladipo, he's checked in for Orlando. And Chicago also making a switch. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Tony Snell. Here's Noah, and he slams it one-handed.
The one-hand slam is so sweet when it's his hand doing the slam.
Oh, yeah, he is so smooth, even on a power finish like that.
And really, that's what makes him unique, that combination of power and polish.
In the corner, it's Harris. A three-pointer off the mark.
You know, 9 times out of 10, he's going to knock that one down. He'll spray that one on you.
That's good. And that's 11 points for Rose.
And you're going to take as many of those high percentage shots as you can get.
Magic leading by 12. Here's Houdini. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line.
At the line, shooting one.
Free throw good from Houdini. And here's Rose. 1:36 left in the 4th quarter of this one. Five to shoot. Here's Houdini.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Magic.
Their superior ball handling won it for him here, Clark.
Well, Kevin, when you squeeze the orange, you get more shot opportunities, and that's always a good thing.
And so this will mark the 15th win of the year for them.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
Especially because they're going to get together 3 more times this season, Greg. You love to get an opponent figured out early, and you're going to be seeing them that often.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for Houdini. Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
Catching up on the changes for Orlando. He's checked in for Victor Oladipo. And the Bulls making a change also. Rose is checked in. Here's Houdini. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
At the line, shooting 2. Free.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 sides.
Free throw good from Houdini.
For you, Vic.
Both free throws good from Houdini. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. The drive by Brooks, and he gets it to go.
And they're clearly finishing strong here, but not enough time to pull it out.
Yeah, it does look like they're going to end on a high note. Too bad this run didn't develop sooner for them.
Peyton outside. Now the feed to Smith. There's the pass to Houdini. It's good. The assist that time from Smith.
Well, they're going to walk out of here with a win and send this crowd home happy.
Yeah, you know, it was a real solid performance for them in a lot of areas. I mean, they should be proud of their work tonight.
And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. They poured it on tonight, Clark. A dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
I don't think they have anything but positives to take away from this win. Offensively, defensively, every aspect of the game, it all went right for them.
And now,
Well, big numbers for you on the offensive end. How were you able to consistently get your shot?
It was all about working with my teammates to open up scoring opportunities. Not just for myself, but for all of them.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Many thanks, Kevin. So now we move on to our Jordan player of the game, Freak. He had just an outstanding fourth quarter performance. He really had the fire lit under him, and down the stretch, really having a huge impact on the outcome of this game.
You know, Freak was a 4.0 honor student growing up. And tonight, that high IQ is one of the things we saw on display with that sensational performance. Combine his smarts with the fact that he lives and breathes basketball, there's no doubt that he's one of the most intelligent players we have in this league.
Just a sensational performance on a lot of levels, Ernie. Too many levels to talk about. Man, in some game, he's in the background. He doesn't get the chance to be the star of the show, but not tonight. He's the star tonight. Put him on the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
And folks, that's it for us. Thank you for tuning in. Always a pleasure. For Kenny...